Hey, what's up guys? This is Brian here with Crypto Brotherhood, and today I'm going to be sharing with you why I think Bitcoin is beginning its bull run. So firstly, as you can see here from the chart in the past, around February, Bitcoin dipped to its previous low of about 6,500. I think at the bottom of the week, maybe probably about 6,000, and you can see recently in April again it reaches this level of 6,500, and then from there it rose, it held, hover around there for a bit, and then it, you see this sharp rise here within one day, long green candle with nice volume here. So you can see it's actually forming a double bottom pattern, which is a strong reversal, bullish reversal pattern. And coincidentally, after this long green candle, you can see that Bitcoin break out of its long downtrend ever since December 17th of last year here, where Bitcoin tried to hit and then went down, hit again and went down, and finally it broke past with enough volume and support. And so that's the first reason why. Okay, well, second, and then you can see over here as well from the Ichimoku cloud, the Tenkan line has crossed over the Kijun line, which is definitely bullish. And as we speak now for today, Bitcoin has just broke past over 9,000 and is crossed above the clouds as well. So this is even a further bullish confirmation signal. So what could go on further from here? Where could Bitcoin go? Next resistance, I would say, it will be 9,500, which coincides with the 0.236 Fibonacci, and also the previous resistance over here on March 11th. And I'm pretty sure it will break past that point, and the next price to look out would probably be around 11,500, which is the 0.382 Fibonacci, and also the previous resistance for Bitcoin on around the 4th of March. So besides technical analysis, why I think that overall, not just Bitcoin but overall crypto market is recovering, is because since the start of April, 200 billion has entered into the crypto market space. So it's a pretty huge amount, and it shows that investors are regaining confidence in crypto as well as in Bitcoin. So with that, the out market has recovered as well. And if you've known, the out market has been doing badly ever since January or February, when Bitcoin went down by a lot. So it's begun to recover. So overall, this shows that investors are pretty bullish about it. They think we are getting out of the downtrend and we are starting the bull trend, which I believe as well. And besides that, there's also generally market sentiments are pretty bullish, and you can see this in the news, such as Tim Draper, right? Headlines here: as Bitcoin price surges, Tim Draper says it's bigger than the internet. So we have here Tim Draper, venture capitalist, early investor in a lot of huge startups. You can see his, well, 4.26% increase in the last 24 hours. And he's making a claim that it will hit 250,000 by the end of 2022. And while this number might seem really huge, really large and far-fetched, I don't think, if you look at it since the start of last year, Bitcoin was nowhere near 20,000, the high that it hit around in December last year. So what this shows is that Bitcoin is pretty unpredictable and has a large potential. So I'll say this is something that's pretty possible. And if you consider that where crypto market is going, I'll say that overall it's pretty good. So previously, Bitcoin has always has its bad rep of being used for illicit activity like money laundering and the Silk Road black market and everything, since it's way back then. But this figure has actually reduced by almost tenfold since 2013. So initially it wasn't really that much to begin with, about 1%, and now it's dropped to about 0.12 in 2016. So recently there's been a lot of regulations, a lot of regulators stepping in, trying to control crypto. While initially it's perceived as bad news and they're trying to stir things up, but if you look at it from another way, it's actually making it safer for investors and protecting their interests, because there's a lot of frauds and scams going on. So if you think about it, by the time everything is regulated, finished, and things start to stabilize, I think big institutional money will be able to come in, and that's where Bitcoin, the whole crypto space, will really take off. So you can see here, right, rising wave of bearish market might finally be over. So when you see the media starts to covering news like this, is generally a good sign that the bear really might just be over, and we might be starting a bull run. So guys, if you haven't bought in some Bitcoins yet, I would say this is definitely a good time. Happy trading, guys.